Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 6 of Let's Play Europa Universalis IV Cradle of Civilization as Persia. In the last part, well, really, ladies and gentlemen, what we did was just keep ourselves alive and rebuild our manpower pool. And as such, we're trying to rebuild our manpower pool, so we have 50% of our manpower, so we can send back the Peasants' War and get rid of that. Then we're probably going to attack people who are weak and won't only have one person defending them, such as the Timurids would be a good war. Only because we have the allies to actually deal with them. Like, Junapur is actually pretty decently strong, but Yas is not. So, we have got that over them. And we are allied with the guys to the north, so we've got 30,000 friends to come with us. So, it would definitely be a victory. But I want to mop up here and over here. Because they are, I have claims on, well, these four provinces are my actual permanent claims. But I have a claim here, or did have. And I can get it claimed there, so it would be useful for us. Now, one thing that's definitely going to be useful for us is building workshops, because, oh no, they're not, okay, they're not as useful as I thought they would be. Very unfortunate. And there we go, Peasants' War has gone away, so we're good. We can now attack someone if we feel like it, but we're going to wait until we get to 20% professionalism, and we have the salaried soldiers in it, yeah. So 1 more month and we should be on salaried soldiers. Okay, about 5 more months we'll be on salaried soldiers, and then we can move forward with another war. Our technology has gone from yellow to green, which is great. Well, actually, we were orange and then we went to green. The Renaissance will do much for us in that sense, because it will allow us to move forward a little bit quicker. We're definitely going to get enforced service next, because it means we can get this, which allows us more manpower, which is always going to be great for us. Because right now, we are in a region where, as shown, manpower is very, very necessary to survival. And there we go, we may now build some depots, but we're going to also do this. We're going to enforce our maintenance up a little bit, which is going to be costing a bit expensive, but it means we become far more professional, far quicker. And there we go, enforce service, and this bit. So these guys, or redheads, are Shiite military movement, ready to fight and die for their religious convictions. They are ready to support our state and could form the nucleus of our army. We now have 39, we'll go 40k as our manpower limit, which is great. We now make 200, near enough 300 people a month, get 300 people a month. But you guys need to move over here, because we're going to go to war. Okay, move you there. Protests in Kirmansha. As men of great spiritual strength, but also firmly part of the establishment, members of the ulama sometimes choose to join social protest. A recent altercation between the local garrison and the urban population in Kirmansha have attracted the attention of prominent mufti in the state, or mufti in the state of Luristan. Our local commander fears the situation might escalate unless we listen to protesters, but doing so would come at a cost. Let us compensate the people. And for now, it's just the bonus to legalism is probably better anyway, so I'm not going to complain. I'm ready to kick the crap out of these guys at any second, and this isn't an actual fort, so it's probably better to come in from that side, unless they run away. I'm hoping they run back over here, because if they do, it means I can then charge them properly. So we're going to try and wait until that. We've got our manpower, but a 2-4 against a 4-1. I want them to go back up here. That's where I want them to go. But seeing as that's not going to happen, we'll just wait until we get into position, then we're going to attack. And which one of you has actual siege? You do. Good. You're going to be the one who goes over there. Alright, let's kill this army off, and then we're going to move and take over these guys with little to no effort. So right now, sieging here, we want to half this army and then move it away. We don't need that many men there, and we're going to need 6k here, so attach siege and then run the rest away. Friday prayers. The weekly congressional prayer has been a way for Islamic rulers to show their legitimacy for centuries. The long-standing Sunni dominance, where most Friday prayers have been in the name of the Sunni caliphs and the worldly sultans of the Sunni world, has however led to the status of prayers being very uncertain. Most among the Shia ulema oppose the practice of Friday prayers, but there are some who would see it as a way to bind together society. Ulema and ruler. Return to the Shia faithful of our country. We must respect the traditions of our people, because legalism and stability. That just counted the legalism we lost declaring this war to begin with, which is great. Yeah, so what we want is a nice little quick annex and we can move on. Probably killing these guys, which is would be fine. I don't think we're going to lose manpower from this war. I think we'll gain manpower slightly. And I was right. Oh, fuck. Afghan, have you got any... Okay. I will help you. But only because I have literally no reason not to. Like, I actually can't think of a reason not to help you. If I could, I would. And you know that game. So... Yes, I will concede and I will help, but I will not help past the borders of the Timurids, because that would directly go against the fact that I don't actually want to spend manpower on this. So, you guys move together. Let's get you annexed. Take your money as well. Right, we're going to immediately put these guys down, put the unrest down, convert you, and call the other one. Very expensive cores, but they're very good provinces, so it's not really an issue in my opinion. The Ulema are now demanding, well, now asking for some land, and I will give them a nice 2.7 down here. Gifts to the state, we'll put that into treasury, because right now it was very necessary, let's put it that way. Any extra manpower is always good. Austria is no longer considered a great power. Well, isn't that upsetting, ladies and gentlemen? It's not because I'm considered a great power, it's just they're not considered one. I'm kind of upset, actually. You go to Quam, and we lost our stability, but we gained a shitty ruler, a 514. A 533 would actually be much better, because he's completely above average then. Whereas right now, we have a shite leader. The Sheikh, Islam, yep, more legalism, please. This does mean that we lost every bit of legalism we once had. Which is the only problem, I think, with people dying and your rulers dying as Islam. Can't do much, but can't be too bad. Can't be too bad. We do need to annex you, seriously. Like, you need to disappear, but whatever, we'll do that later. The poor of Safi. What's going to hamper development? I don't want to pay for them. And yeah, like I said, I'm not going to do anything else in this war. I said that quite literally. I am doing nothing else in this war now. There is no reason for me to do anything else in this war. A few are occupied by Afghanistan, the rest occupied by me. You can hardly tell because we both have a very similar colour scheme. So we should be getting the full 292, which is good. Yeah, I can't really afford an extra guy, but going to get one anyway, just because I need one, and war taxes still costs. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't hit the on any of these, so that's unfortunate. What region? That is the continent. They're both Asia. So I'd have to take a province in Anatolia to be considered in a art of Asia. Oh no, I wouldn't. I'd have to take something right over here. That's a fucking pain. Well, yeah, fair enough, game. I'll let you off. Now, you guys, you go have fun over there. I'm gonna have fun preparing for my next annexation. We're gonna get pike and shot next, and you have no leader. Now you have a leader. Congratulations. Let's work the fuck. Let's practice the living fuck out of you guys. So that should give us the power we need, and to be ready for these guys. Although we're ready for them now. I meant in the sense that should make us much better off. And yeah, once this stuff's converted, you are Sunni Sufi religion, so or Shiite or Shia. Yeah, you are the religion we need you to be. So annexing you will be piss. I don't know if that's worth... I'm gonna go out and say that's not worth my 50 stuff yet. Only 2 of those claims would be Cord, though. Kora Kwanlu, you really need to get bitch slapped. They are too big for their own boots. But if we check out their actual military, like their army, they are going to be better than us. Noble families request aid. I'm going to have to tell you to take the admin because I need everything else. Kwanlu is only on 10,000 men. None of my allies would join me though. So it's not as if we could do it anyway. Even if we have more men than them, they have vassals, and the vassals are the problem. Sure, Curson. Have fun. Oh, that's system. Whatever. Sure. Have fun. It applies to both of you. Purification of tax laws. Ensuring the realm operates in accordance with the sacred Sharia law requires us to occasionally re-examine our tax collecting practices, and to strive to align them as closely as possible with the legal positions held by the great lawmakers of the Jafari schools. This means eliminating the customary taxes which have been accumulated over the years, and taking only what is permitted by the Sharia. That's fine, I guess. I guess I can suffer. For the extra legalism, I will suffer. I only want the legalism for my manpower, and that's... Well, we've got loads of manpower, so... I'd say it's about time we started the next war. And we're already up to like 22% thing, so we're good on that front. They have a 2-star leader. Oof, that's unfortunate. A 2-4. Well, this guy will do a little bit better, and you are a... Yeah, you're going to be good as well, so... we'll take... yeah, we'll take that one. Shouldn't be a problem to bitch slap them. I hope. We're definitely taking some losses, but right, so yeah, you guys just half off and then fuck off up there. 6 there, so right now you've just got enough to do there anyway. So yeah, you go there, go there. Siege this bitch up, and then we'll prepare for an annexation. A nice, lovely little annexation. Get you around there, so I know what army you're part of. So annexing you will cost me 279. Whereas Persian vassaling you will only cost me Diplo. I make more admin than I make Diplo, so killing you is probably the best thing to do. And I can, yeah, I'm going to be making more admin for a much longer time. Yeah, you take back on my sieges, that's fine, it doesn't bother me. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to quickly switch to admin focus. As good, as useful as military is right now, we need to focus more on our admin because we're trying to get more annexes and more coring and more. We just need to be head of tech more often. I could leave this war, but I have no reason to. You two to Quam. So I know you idiots are. Go. And Khorasan has been given some power, which is given some land back. Unfortunately, I have no reason to do anything against them because I have, well, no claims against them right now. Which we can all agree is very upsetting. We've got 5 more years on you. Ah, yes, because our missionary guy died. Well, we're gonna turn off the forts. That'll give me an extra bit of money. Fire him, and we're gonna hire this guy who's just out of our pay range, but we're gonna do him anyway. There we go. And right now we're going to, first things first, immediately shut this region up. Apparently there's already 100% autonomy here. So we're going to have some unrest there. That's fine, I guess. Convert that all, and then we'll wait. The next war we'll have quite a few years down the line. And both the Emir and Ulema would like some more power. Or more land. So the Amirs, we're going to give a nice 2.2. We're not going to give too much. The Ulema, we'll give a 4.6, I guess. No. We'll go for a 3.7. And we have got hired condottieri. We'll fire those guys. We'll royal marry you. And we'll do that. There we go. All in one beautiful stroke of, all in one finesseful stroke. Yeah, now it's 94, so it's a little bit more done. New Madarash, so more money, missionaries, and that's rashed. If only that was where I was converting, then it would matter more. Still, I think it's about time when we got rid of our out vassal. We lose 4. Okay, we can't actually afford to do it, so we'll hold off on that for now. Yeah, not just tech-wise. Although the Renaissance hasn't even got to us yet, which is unfortunate. It's getting to the hordes before it gets to us, which I think is a bit stupid, but what can you do? Timurids have just been declared war by Sistan, so you have fun with that. Right, so yeah, Kwanlu is our biggest enemy right now, because they have the south down here, which is what we need. So yeah, once we get our conversions done, we'll focus on them. Don't really want to take the Sunni provinces, but we're probably going to have to, just because we will need to. Although, as long as we get up to Basra, we will have blocked anyone from down here coming north and attacking them. Yeah. The Mamelukes are allied with Ajuran, who are down here. So the Mamelukes are really just focusing over here, and they're not really... yeah, they're not... okay, they're more interested in the Ottomans, who are currently just... Byzantium is being restored because of them. Albania has an empire. Well, has a much larger kingdom now. Albania, who you allied with? The Pope. And somehow you've got that... whatever, not even going to question that one. I mean, I'd like to know how, but at the same time, I ain't going to fucking jinx it for them. So, we're gonna let them have that. Yeah, it looks like loads of people are going to declare war on the Timurids. It's the final days, shall we say. So right now, our permanent claims are around here. And it's good to see. It's good that we've got this little blue line so we can see what's currently being called. Yes, the conversion there is done, which means we can now go back to firing you and getting the yearly inflation guy and that guy there. Trade guilds and fraternities. Yep, we'll do that and go more to legalism as we want to do. Very necessary. So, yeah, not really a big issue. Now, let's get that core done. It's going to push us further away from our tech, but right now we're already miles away as it is, and, well, getting ourselves a power base is a little bit more important, I would say, ladies and gentlemen. Because we can get pike and shot, and pike and shot's going to do us a lot of good, because it means we'll be, well, we'll be on the equivalent or high level of military tech. Also gives us some a regimental camp, which if I don't have to build, ladies and gentlemen, I actually will stay away from. I'm not gonna lie, these trade buildings are actually worth a little bit more money than the other such buildings. There we go, pike and shot, and which means we can then get the Alton and Firm and start working on our encouraging Persian rug production. I can't tell if Persian rugs is an actual bad stereotype that people use in films, or is actually a big business. I've never figured that out. Being 21 and I still haven't figured that out really just shows that how much I've actually put into finding out. But the fact that I still wonder. Sure, let's get that Diplo rep up, because nothing says annexing a vassal quicker than you can physically do. Quicker than you physically have points to do is awesome. So the HRE is still under the Austrian control. They have lost all of Italy though, which I will say is very unfortunate for them, but it is not my problem, so I'm not even going to pretend to care. Incorporate Lustrian into our company, country. No, thank you right now, game. Right now, I'm going to say that's just a big no. If your thing was kill Kwanlu after they annex said vassals, then yes, I will take that, because once their vassals are annexed, we get this lovely little thing called they suddenly have less men overall. Lustrian, this is your core, so we'll take Ilam for you, and then I'll take probably all down here. Because right now that's my important, but we do have to wait until our next admin tech first, because, well, we're going to be getting economic ideas, so, yeah. I'm going to be having a lot of stuff to do. I did this the opposite way around that I've done in my Mamluks, but that's only because at the moment it's how it is necessary. Or how it's needing to be done. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this part here. If you guys have enjoyed, see you guys next part. See you guys then.